What a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Rebels will put total leather and we'll get started. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Nebraska's offense is on the field for the first time today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball.
He's going for it all. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that.
Looking deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 30. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Snags it quickly on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Rebels want to crank the tempo.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
He'll do it himself on the draw. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Rebels decide to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Moving toward the end zone, and fumble! And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers!
And you just heard every offensive player go, oh, for a second there. How about that? The fumble deep in the defense's territory. But how about Johnny on the spot, scooping that ball up and finishing, lowering his pads, getting in the end zone. Nice break for this offense.
A field goal here would make it a two-possession game, but they elect to leave the offense on the field on 4th down. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. He is denied, stopped just short of the goal line, pushed his way to the 1 and could go no further, and they'll turn it over on downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. They're testing the right side here. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Pocket breaking down. The sweet feet buy a little time. QB got it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
It's complete on the right side.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's way to catch it, big fella.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Gets the return down to the 25-yard line, and a big turnover caused by this defense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Beal. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on 1st down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
This defense is there again. They keep feeding the back, and he finds no success at all. 3rd down play from the gun. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Rebels send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Makes the grab and knocked down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. It's on target and complete. Oh, man, he goes down, and he's going to lose yardage on that one. The Cornhuskers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation. A 1st down run in the red zone. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Lets it fly. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. 6 plays brought them here. Now number 7 on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska! Fired in from the red zone for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point extends the lead to 16.
This guy's been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys. We're only in the 3rd game. He's already got 3 touchdown catches. Talk about a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. There he goes. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He leaves it with his back. Nice move. Oh, it's out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
I love those smashes when you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the...
Oh, he's got some space. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. The Huskers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. And he's going to wind up losing a couple of yards as time expires here in the first quarter. We've reached the break. It's Nebraska holding the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll run it to the left looking for the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3 and the defense is reeling. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Ready to try the point after.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job that time by the quarterback knowing, I've got man coverage. If it's not open, I can take off and go make something positive happen.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Beal. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Finds his man. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Rebels need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be 4th down and decision time. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Never a doubt.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Raiola. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Pulls it in, it's Johnson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Huskers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires downfield. He's open on the right. Oh, I'm out of space. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Cornhuskers have it with a 1st and 10. Going up top again. Lets it fly deep downfield. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Oh, the ball squirts out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Finds the tight end. Touchdown, Nebraska! A great catch and run for 6. They say there's no more loyal fan base than the one at Nebraska. Well, this guy is becoming their hero with this performance.
And Nebraska fans have a special place in their heart for a quarterback that can run it, that can throw it, show you all the dimensions of their game because they've had so many great ones in the past. And this guy, he looks like the future.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. Fighting off the defender. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line. Got his man on the right. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Beal. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. From the gun, the running back has it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. They get to the line quickly. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pressure coming. Moving out of the pocket. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Unloads it left. Got his man downfield. He's down at the 25-yard line, waiting moments of the first half. It is a first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. All the way down to the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Well, let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. He uncorks one deep. Finds a spot in the middle. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Hunter. Turning it on. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Inside the 15, first and 10 from the 14. Gets it out fast. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
And with that score, this...
Oh, they blocked it. Still on his feet, and remember, he can return it. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? The run to the right. Can't get him to the ground. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Working well behind the sticks on second down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, back to the Sea of Red and our guys at Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. They'll run the screen. They'll stop him just short of the 1st down marker on the screen.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. The last time they had it, just an aerial assault. Precision execution, moved right down the field and put it in the end zone.
The defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the lone running back. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
Well, here's the thing. Not a great run, but the offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing lights out, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'd get back to throwing the ball.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads it downfield. Makes the grab inside the 30. Touchdown, Huskers! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Hold it, finds his man on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. They're staring at 4th down. And the Rebels will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4.
It's a running room. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. First down and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Using the quick game. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He'll keep it himself. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Going for 6. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone. Here comes the field goal unit. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. And this one is perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Quickly complete. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. They're working that left side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Wilkerson. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. The give out of the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. He breaks a tackle. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And as he throws, he's got an open man. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option to give. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And, man, this defense added again. They've done this so much today. Affected the quarterback, gotten sacks, forced 3rd and long situations. It doesn't matter about the yards on the drive. Now you put them in a very predictable passing situation.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. It is good. And the field goal was good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
go up top on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Caught behind the line. It's Hainsworth. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Leaves it with the back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. The Huskers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Snagged in the middle. It's Knowles. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Punts it out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won